Just pick up hair, damn it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, even if, like I said, they did get forward the information or whatever, they asked me about it.
Yeah, you would just be
it might be what starts the conversation.
Yeah. Just, I mean, even I think it's important just for, well, one.
Got that ruby red upon your pout. Let all our little secrets out. Got those loose lips speaking fast. A reputation built to last. With that dangerous allure and a single glance. It's a sweet romance. Loose lips and lipstick. Loose lips and lipstick. Loose lips and lipstick. Loose lips and lipstick.
And hello.
Heidi
Hi,
ho.
ladies and gents and theys and thems.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, one of your fairy godbottoms, Kennedy Ann Scott.
And it's me, the ogre in the swamp, Vanity. I never know what's going to come out of your mouth until you say it. And so then I have to think even quicker on my feet to come up with a funny rebuttal.
I just love that you're like, and it's me, the ogre, smoking 2 packs a day.
I used to be a dancer.
Oh my gosh.
God. How are you, gal?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm
Oh my
good.
gosh. Everybody, welcome to
Loose lips
And Lipstick. And we are so excited to be back with you this week for another
Riveting.
Oh, shut up. I was really going to say that.
That's sickening.
We're now in sync. But now back for another
Riveting
episode of
Loose lips
And Lipstick. And this week, we are going to be discussing when is it time to hang up the heels. And we're going to kind of get into, and that can be like the drama, when to hang up the drama, when
is it time to hang up anything that is bringing you down in your life?
Exactly. And I think
Or maybe
that's,
that we need to just refocus on.
yeah, refocus. And I think that's important, especially during this busy month of Pride. And I think in general, I feel like the whole world is just exhausted at this moment. And so I think it's important to always come back and kind of revisit, why do we do this?
Yeah.
First and foremost, what is actually happening in the drag world? We kind of had some conversations with China Charles about her thoughts, as to where she's been, what she's kind of doing, and what's not servicing her anymore.
Yeah.
So we kind of do that.
And I always love it when Mama China chimes in.
She has such good
So
wisdom.
full of wisdom.
Well, she's been doing it since 92.
92. I was born in 92.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You know what? And I thought you were just still a young lady.
But don't you try me, little girl.
Don't you try me, little girl. But we want to kind of start jumping in today, kind of in, when we say hang up the heels, what does that really mean?
To me, it's kind of a way of acknowledging that maybe it's time for us to move on into new avenues. Maybe, or also it could just be maybe you have arthritis and you can't wear heels.
True.
Because I know several girls that are having arthritis in their legs and their knees and they can't, but they're still great entertainers. So why would you want to hang up the heel?
For sure.
You know,
put on
just
the
because you can't wear them
flats.
no more.
Yeah, put on the flats.
I wouldn't go that far. However,
What about a wedge?
I would handle a wedge. A good old pleaser, clear, translucent wedge.
Do you remember when Alyssa Edwards was like, what the hell is even a wedge?
Girl. It's a salad, sister.
Yeah.
Calm down.
It's a salad. I love that. I would also agree, when you kind of brought up the arthritis and all that, but I would say sometimes it's good when the physical toll outpaces the passion.
Yeah.
And I think, again, drag for me is a passion. I love the art.
Yeah.
I really love getting, I'm going to say it, gussied up.
Oh, gussied up.
Getting gussied up, putting on my crazy costumes that are from the mall.
You and this mall drag thing.
I know.
You won't let it go.
I won't let it go because that's really what I am now.
Yeah.
I'm embracing it, girl. I'm embracing
Well,
it.
if it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah. You get to, you can make those caftans.
I know, I gotta make a couple of them too.
Miss Kitty, you heard it.
Miss Kitty. Kitty.
I know. But I think when the physical, toll, like, because I think what people forget is that we really contortion our body. I just heard that pop.
That was my knee, bitch.
Oh.
I think it's time to hang it up.
yeah. And Vanity, this is her farewell episode. Oh my God, girl! I heard that pop from over here. Dang, you okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
It sounded like you released something too.
I woke.
But I think what people forget is that we really contortion our bodies to fit into these costumes
and garments
and like, putting on, I like the whole geesh of it all, when I take it off, like there's lines on, my midsection, like of how tight I've had everything.
You mean your hookups don't snort those?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
No, but I know what you're saying. You're left with like those imprints and those what are they called? Lashing marks or like, oh my gosh. That's why I don't corset anymore. Well, one, because I have a terrible stomach. And I'm afraid that if I was to start corseting again, I would just all the time. So,
well, we're going to ease you back into life.
Are you trying to say I need to corset?
No, I would never say that.
Are you trying to say I have a hog body?
Oh my God. No.
No.
More of like a baked potato.
Oh, what? I was waiting for more like a whale.
No, I would never say that.
Whale.
Now, Bishop said it, but I didn't.
He's over here ordering glasses.
He is, honey. He can't be bothered by us.
Lord.
But I think also, the creative burnout.
Yes.
I think we're in a lot of competition right now with so many things. And constantly we have to be creative with everything that we do. And, people have gotten really brave clocking us for everything.
What do you mean?
Like, I'll, and maybe it's just like mine, but like sometimes I'll come out in an outfit and people will be like, oh, well, this one's cute. Or, like they'll be like, oh, your hair, you have this little hair piece out of place. Or, your dress, I love the dress, but it doesn't look how you normally look. So like people like will be really like brave and say certain things, and I'm just kind of like, you're not doing this.
Yeah, but I think it goes back to kind of what we've already had a conversation about is like for me it depends on what is their intent.
Yes.
Like if they're genuinely trying to help or like genuinely trying to compliment but don't know really how to say it, like, or you know what I mean, or however whatever they're trying to present, if they're doing it with like malintent, then I would say that's a little brass and a little brave. But if you're doing it because you genuinely want me to hear what you had to say, whether it's for advice or whatever, I mean, I take it at its weight, I guess.
Yeah. Can I want to kind of jump into this segue with you specifically because you do drag completely full-time where I have another job as well.
Yeah.
So we know like most of the time drag starts out as an escape, right? Like as a hobby for most people, not everyone, but for most, it's kind of like that liberating hobby of finding ourselves and where we fit in. But when it becomes a full-time job or a full-time business, do you feel like sometimes your administrative side suffocates the art?
Yes.
Okay.
I do. I think it depends. I mean, because I work at Play, which is like the biggest bar in Tennessee, and probably of the Southeast region.
Yeah.
And so, I have to constantly think of, like you said, the administrative, but also the other tasks that come with, doing it full time. Like, girls, not being able to maybe make it into work, and you're having to find replacements and things that like. There's other things as a show director that go into that kills kind of my want to one walk into the building.
Yes.
Some days, but two, it bogs my mind down with so much what I call like micro flames, like micro fires.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Because we have to put out a lot of fires. So I always say like micro dramas or micro. and it gets so filled with that kind of stuff that when it comes time to being creative, I still have a lot of amazing, great creative ideas.
Yeah.
It's just getting the headspace to do it.
Yes.
Or to see it through fruition. You know what I mean? Like
clearing out all the extra noise that we go through.
Yes.
Yeah, like that's what I find sometimes complicated too, is because I'm a teacher during the day. Now, I get to be really creative in the summers because I have summers off.
Yeah.
And so I get to like really expand upon my ideas and make them come to fruition because I have more time, I feel like.
Yeah.
But like when I'm working 2 full-time jobs, it becomes so taxing to, one, find the time to learn new songs that are appealing to the audience, but something that I really want to do as well. And I think that's really hard, finding a balance, is finding something that your audience likes, but that you enjoy performing too.
Well, and then like to top on that, like to talk about that for a second, like learning new music. Sometimes I just have to learn a song just so that way somebody else doesn't, like, I don't want to say claim, because we don't try not to claim songs.
Yeah.
But we all have kind of like signatures, right?
Yes.
Our favorites, or ones that we all respectfully just don't touch, right?
Yes.
Of each other's.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I try to learn them as quickly as possible so that way maybe I can get another one added to that list for me.
Yes.
Or just so that way I have new music on the computer, because they
Yes.
do monitor that for us.
Yeah.
So like but I'm learning it so quickly that I always come up with these amazing like concepts or ideas or whatever, but I'm so busy trying to learn them in the rush
Yes.
while I'm, painting my face for the gig that I'm already doing and all this other stuff, that I'm not able to sometimes fully execute what my original idea was for the song. And
Yes.
next thing you know, I've done it for like 3 months, and then not that I get tired of it and I don't want to do it anymore, but then I have to put it to rest,
Yes.
right? And then when I bring it back out, I'm able to bring in that concept maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'll do songs and I will dig them into the ground. I do them so much, and then I don't touch them for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I forget about them.
Yeah. Because
They just kind of go into a little lockbox that
for
never gets
sure.
opened.
And I try to learn so many songs because I try not to repeat so many weeks out, right? I want to try to stay fresh and new along with my costumes and everything. I want to try to stay fresh and new.
Yeah.
I want to kind of not deliver the same thing over and over, so people are like, "Oh, dang, that's really cool."
Yeah.
But there are some that I do that I always come back to. One, because I just love performing.
Yeah.
But is there an idea that you've had in the past where you just like that is the most creative or one of the best creative ideas that you love to perform? Is there one? Because like
I have, so this is where I run into a little bit of a situation, because my mind is very theatrical, a lot more theatrical than the space that I'm performing. Like I need bigger stage maybe, or I need stage hands. I need things to make motions happen, right?
Yeah.
And so a lot of my things just kind of get swept under the rug until like somebody needs this is why I always said if I quit drag, I would never quit fully.
Yeah.
I would become more behind the scenes. And I don't know if there's a business out there for it, but I would sell talents.
Oh, nice.
Like talent ideas and talents.
I
And
love
like,
that. Well, one of my ideas is
one of my favorite concepts that I've done that I was actually able to see come through to life was, it was a Glam Squad production, and it was Let's Have a Kiki, but we were the characters from Alice in Wonderland dancing around the tea party.
Oh, that was your idea?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, and so I was really fortunate that I got to see that one come to life. But I have so many like pageant talent ideas. Like I have one about coming out of like paintings in a museum, like all sorts of shit. But
that's cool.
You need things.
You do.
You need the resources, and right now my brain is too full with all the small shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't worried about that.
So I have this idea, and I still have yet to put it together, but I want to create a microwave out of like a box. Okay. Just go with me. Okay. And put it on stage, and then I'm going to come out with a plate of pizza rolls. I'm going to put the pizza rolls in the box, and I'm going to do hot to go. and then all of a sudden I'm gonna do a little bit of hot to go, and then there's gonna be like the microwave, like beep beep beep, like they're done.
Mhm.
I'm gonna pull them out, and I'm going to do that Hideaway song, and I'm gonna put one in my mouth. Ooh,
Oh, that's hot.
I need, but also sometimes when I try new stuff out at Lipstick, it doesn't always go over. So that would be funny for you because I feel like things go over better in certain bars.
Yeah.
And I just think if we can get that, you need to do that. Ooh, ah.
That's cute.
I just think it's
That's
funny.
so cute.
It's just like a funny idea that I've had. But I do think being creative is a full-time job as well.
Yeah.
Like just coming up with those ideas and then the amount of time that we have to put into, well, what costume is going to go with this concept?
And sometimes I don't, like I said, always have the financial resources to be able to make this happen.
Oh, for sure.
And so then that's the other thing. And this is where, drag queens, you got to get creative and you have to be ingenuitive. And I've done that.
Yeah.
I've done that. Unfortunately, I'm at that point in my career where not that I'm too good to do it, but I'm going to pay for fucking convenience, my dude.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can sew, but if I don't have to, I ain't gonna.
Yeah, same. I can sew. I don't have time to sew.
Well, that's the other thing.
And when I sit down to actually have time to sew, I feel like something else happens. And I'm like, oh, okay, great.
Or you're needed here, or somebody calls you, or yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Or
your ceiling falls in.
Yeah.
Not that that's happened.
Your garbage disposal stops,
Oh,
which happened.
Which has happened.
Oh my god.
And I had to get in there with these long ass fingernails and see what was going on. And I have a weird phobia, like a weird fear of that.
Of like going off?
Like my hand being down there. Oh, it drives me bonkers.
Oh my god.
So I always have to stick like a wooden spoon in there first. Are we gonna fuck with me today?
Let's do the fork and the garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding.
Stupid. That was forked up.
Right? But I also think it becomes taxing. Now, I know that, working at Play, you might not have to worry about getting your invoices and all that.
No, I don't have to handle any of that
And see,
kind
like
of
that
stuff.
Yeah, and being where I am and, doing
How it's
lipstick.
ran for you.
Yes,
That's
how
what
it's ran for
you're-
me. Like, I have to worry about, like, putting in my invoices for places who want to book me. I have to manage those invoices to make sure that they go full. Thank goodness for Bishop because he really does, financially help.
Get yourself an assistant, ladies.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
He really does help with those things, like, and keeping that together where I'm like, hey, I had a really busy week at school.
Yeah.
What do I have this week? And he'll be like, oh, you have this, and this.
That's
I'm like,
what
oh, that's all
is.
I needed.
That's what RJ is.
Yeah.
RJ keeps up with my schedule.
Yeah.
Like if I have appointments,
yeah.
it
really does
Zoom
help.
calls, whatever I got to do. Yeah.
Yes. Now, could I handle it by myself? I have. For
Yeah,
sure.
I have for years, but I'm once again at that point where I don't have to and I'm not going to.
Exactly. Because I'm going to tell you, everybody, this week, Vanity is celebrating her 10th year as a Playmate.
Finally.
Oh my God,
Gosh.
that's so exciting.
Yeah, I want to know. I think I'm one of the only Nashville locals that has made it to 10 years as a Playmate.
Oh, wow.
Like, I mean, like, made, like, in one location, maybe,
Yeah.
or I don't know. I don't know. About
That's
that.
really cool, though. 10 years at a very, like, well-known bar.
Yeah.
And keeping that status of people wanting to see you. When I come to the bar, people are like, oh, I'm here to see Vanity. Like, you have made your place.
Which
in your
is so
staple.
crazy because I just feel like another fly-by-night entertainer. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
sometimes I just am like, yeah, I'm the drunk aunt over in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
So,
Not the drunk
I'm
Aunt
Aunt Barb.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. I told everybody
You're
if
almost there.
If I stay in drag long enough,
Yeah.
I'll be 19 in November. And if I keep doing drag up until Miss Kitty, Kitty, I want to change my drag name to Aunt Barb and only dress like a homophobic music teacher. Like, the wooden jewelry and
And you're almost there.
oh my God.
As I'm looking at what you're wearing.
Yeah. Oh my God. I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
I said spots, not dots.
And you're the Miss Frizzle of us all.
Oh, well,
She's the fun teacher.
She
She's the
is.
cute girl.
she took them up people's buttholes and stuff.
And girl, that's a booty hole.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
When I did play special guest a few months ago,
Uh-huh.
I did my Magic School Bus.
And does it have that in there?
It does.
Oh, gosh.
Like I do I do the beep beep, come on, class. Like I do that, and it goes to On a Roll by
Cute.
Ashley O, and then at the end it goes, "What's that, girl? That's a booty hole."
That's cute.
So that's my little Miss Frizzle. Since I am the teacher, I have to have a few.
Well, you have to. You have
few
to.
little numbers going like that.
I want to do a Rosie the Robot from the Jetsons. So bad. Just because I'm built like her.
Oh my god! Wait, that's a cool concept though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we need to get you on. What is
You're not putting me on wheels.
Dang it!
I'm not going on no hoverboard, bitch.
Darn it. Do you feel like so I always said if I start calling drag a job, like if I just start, I got to go do my job. Instead of like just going to do drag or going, if I started calling it my job, I knew I was close to just kind of being flat and done.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like, what are some times in drag that you feel like it's just flat and you're kind of like, where am I?
I think I like a lull.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where I'm at. And I'm glad that we're having this conversation because that's kind of where I've been at for, I wouldn't say a long time because it comes and goes.
Yeah.
But it's coming around more frequently than I kind of expect it to.
Yeah.
And so like, even like this week alone, I'm kind of in one of those lulls and those moments where I'm like, is it like, do I need to go?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for like 10 years and I've had a great run. I'm so thankful for all the opportunities and blessed to be a part of such an amazing company and things of that nature. But I have to ask myself, like, am I enjoying it?
Yeah.
And when is it appropriate to just kind of admit defeat in a weird way? Because I don't look at it as being defeated.
Yeah.
But like, just admit that it's time.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know, and maybe I'm just in like a really cranky mood this last couple weeks or whatever, but I would like to say that I think a hiatus is coming for me.
Okay.
Like maybe not a full on like cold turkey, I'm outie 5,000.
Yeah.
But like just I need to take maybe a couple months to kind
you
of
need
reprieve.
a van moment. Yeah.
I need a reprieve. I need to kind of heal my mind and heal my body.
Well, because one, drag takes a lot out of us.
Yeah.
We have to put on this whole persona of larger than life. And, like I can, there's some Wednesdays where I'm like, oh my God, it's been such an awful day.
Yeah.
I'm going to put on makeup and then I have to go entertain people,
Yeah.
whether I'm in the mood to or not. And some days I'm just like, it's a struggle to put on the face and put on that big personality.
People don't realize how tasking masking is.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's so taxing on your mental. Like, there's so many times where, let's just say a little micro drama happens backstage or whatever, and I'm venting to RJ, and I said, and then I have to go out there and I have to smile at these son of a bitches.
Yeah.
And I don't want to.
Yeah.
And when that becomes kind of like my mentality of like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I have to smile, and I'm throwing up, hand
For sure.
gestures and shit like that. It's time maybe that I take, like I said, a little hiatus or reprieve.
For sure. I think there was, parking is always crazy sometimes over on the east side. And this past week we had so many events going on in CMA Fest and everything.
Oh God, yeah.
I had to park 2 blocks away from the bar and walk. And I'm hoofing it because I'm trying to get there. I have to get everything organized for the show. And Delta was already there. And I was like, I need 5 minutes. I'm like, girl, I can't kiki for 5 minutes. I just walked. It's been a long day. But knowing that as well.
Yeah.
And like knowing Delta, she's like, okay, girl. And then I literally like looked at her and made a joke. And she said, well, I guess that was a quick 5 minutes. And I go, because I can't just be mad.
Because in those moments, and this is what I was telling, I think it was Deception the other day. We were having a conversation just like in general about kind of the stuff. When there are times when I need to just be left alone in my dressing room.
Yeah.
Because luckily I have a private one
Yeah.
to be able to do this. But sometimes I just need to be left alone in my dressing room and just breathe.
Yeah.
Or have a night where I'm not entertaining.
Yes.
Entertaining backstage and this, that, and the other. And then I have those nights and I get are you okay?
Yeah.
You're not yourself. And then it brings on a different type of entertaining that I have to do because
Yes.
then I feel like I have to do that. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just having like a
Yeah.
weird day. I don't really feel like, being that social. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like 5 seconds later, it's somebody else knocking. And so at this point, I just fling open the door and I just go back to being this happy-go-lucky, fat, jolly girl. And I'm miserable the whole time because I'm the expectation of my personality combined with what is already a very daunting environment to be in. I get overstimulated very quickly. And so you have all the background chatter that's really loud because they're all talking over the music. The music's really loud. I can feel it in my dressing room. People knocking on my door every 5 seconds. And I'm not, it sounds like I'm complaining. And I'm really not. I'm just, these are the forward motions that I have that kind of lead up to sometimes where I feel like I'm in this moment mentally right now where I'm like, I think it's time for me to maybe take a break.
Yes. And I think that's okay to say out loud. And like, one, because you're just talking out your feelings. And I think we live in a world right now where people are always like, I use this analogy all the time. It's like when you do a Facebook post and if you write a post that's like, oh, life is so great, I'm having the time of my life, you get over 100 likes. But if you're saying, today was a shitty day, you get 15.
Yeah.
People don't like to hear the shit
The
that goes on,
negativity.
the negativity. But they, and I'm like, but sometimes you have to say what's going on and be real because that happens to everybody.
Yeah.
And I think you and I are similar in the fact that we are pretty bubbly most of the time. We're a good time gal. Like I'm always up for fun. Like I want to have a good time. And then if there's like a second where I'm just having a moment, well, what's wrong? Well, why are you not Little Miss Mary Sunshine?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just need a moment. I just need one moment.
And then you feel guilty for saying or expressing that because once again, we know the expectation of our personalities.
Yes.
And so therefore when we I'm sorry, I was reading the AI overview. But then when we have those moments, like you said, of a reprieve or whatever, and we realize the expectation of our personality, it sometimes does make it just even tougher to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And okay, well, I feel sometimes very damned if I do, damned if I don't, because there for a minute, I was so bubbly and so loud backstage that I was getting on people's nerves.
Yeah.
And so therefore I started to retreat and kind of, hang myself back. And then I guess because people have come to be so used to hearing me that way that when I did go to those retreats, like I said, it's the, what are you doing? Why are you you're not feeling friendly today? Are you mad? Who pissed you off? Like, and it's not that at all.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it plays into our art because like I know like when I'm feeling a certain way, I do certain songs. And I think there will be certain people who are tuned into that will pick up on that. Yeah. And then other times I'll just kind of like want to do the song because I'm feeling in a certain way. And then you're like, I feel like it's so funny because we do put ourselves in these situations because we are drag artists. Yeah. But at the same time, then I feel like one, people either overanalyze everything we do or they don't get always the concepts that we're trying to give. Yep. So it's like kind of that double-edged sword of like, who do I have to be today to make everybody happy?
And that's how I feel is like sometimes I just like, especially just with how things have been going lately, is like, which mask am I putting on for you? Yeah. Like I feel like, okay, so we're having this conversation, right? And it's going great. La da 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 da. Pause, please, because I'm getting tapped on my shoulder. What's going on with you? And it's like, okay, well, we're having a good time. We're kikiing, but they need a therapist. Yes. So then I have to like, I feel like the mayor from Nightmare Before Christmas, where his head just keeps turning, and it's just a different expression or a different hat to wear. Yeah. And yeah, I'm happy to do it. Yeah. I love doing it. I love in a weird sadistic way, love being stretched really thin mentally like that. Yes. But the problem is then when I'm ready to kind of hang it up or like be done or like, okay, where everybody's sassy-fied, we've all been taken care of, that's when the shit storms happen. Yeah. That's when everything comes crashing down. That's when, this girl's missing her number, homegirls, set the place ablaze, Yeah.
And then that leads into, then I get, with the drag world, I get terrified as, am I at my peak right now? Because I'm getting a lot of bookings all over the place, and then, which feels really good. But I feel like sometimes in drag, one day you're in, the next day you're out.
Yeah.
So you want to take as many gigs as you can.
Yes.
And get your name out there, because it might not happen tomorrow or next week or next month.
Mm-hmm.
And when are they going to be over that persona,
Mm-hmm.
And then do you take the time to reinvent yourself, or do you just say, hey, I've had a good run?
Yeah.
Where I feel like also when we were talking with China, she was saying, she was saying, the older I get, the less bookings come, and not always by choice. And so it comes to that, kind of played in my mind as like, like, it's kind of like within like Hollywood too, certain actresses only get certain parts.
Yeah.
Or
like when are you gonna get switched to the mom role?
Exactly.
And that's kind of how Hollywood treats the actresses and stuff. You can always tell when they think that they're old because they become somebody's mother in a Lifetime movie somewhere.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like too, like, when does a drag queen age out?
Yeah. I don't know if that's. I've seen some amazing drag entertainers that are, older than sin itself, and they're amazing, and I enjoy seeing that. I think as long as, I guess what we're getting at is, I feel like as long as you're mentally healthy and you're physically healthy, and you're still willing and passionate about it, I think that's just when you just keep pushing until your body just tells you to stop.
Yeah, for sure. But then you also have, what about, and maybe this is controversial to say and all that kind of stuff, but like, what about the drag queens that constantly try but just never get to there?
What do you mean?
Like, there's some queens that really try hard to be this big, extravagant, but they always kind of miss the mark.
Fall short.
Yeah, fall short. Do we, like, and there's only so much encouraging and so much, like, so I feel like sometimes you have to have a little bit of that natural talent inside there.
And I think you also have to have a little bit of some self-awareness.
Yes.
And some forethought for yourself.
Yeah.
And understanding of really what's going. This is where delusion kicks in.
Yes.
This is where all the girls are getting delusional.
Mm-hmm.
There are some entertainers that it's always something off. Like,
yes.
It's always something is a little, well, it's not that great, sweetie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I guess this is where the all drag is valid comes into play, because all drag is valid.
Yes.
But I don't know. I don't know how to answer that one, because I have a lot of topics in my a lot of conversating that's going on in my head right now. I feel like I'm having like a meeting with Jesus and God over here.
Well, what's one of the topics that's going on?
Well, I want to be really positive about some of these topics, but then I kind of want to just be like really, really just blunt and real.
Be real.
And I think, truthfully, you will know when it's time to hang up the heels. Yeah. Like, you will just know.
Yeah.
It won't be a matter of, well, do I not?
Yeah.
And so I think there are some girls who I still enjoy to watch, but is it because they're still good, or is it because of a nostalgia, or of like a I remember when kind of a situation? Like, there's been some entertainers that have come through, and I love it when they're there. I think they're very great entertainers. It's like, you can't stay the ticket forever.
No, and that's what I was saying.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
like,
can't.
And there are some entertainers that I think we've moved past our peak at this point, and I think it's time that maybe we start slowing down on our own bookings, or and I'm not saying like, and I know that China said what she said about like she's not been getting as many bookings and stuff like that, or her bookings are sparse, and I don't think she's not one of the entertainers I'm talking about.
No,
by no means.
No. Well, she was saying that she feels pushed aside.
Mm-hmm.
If it is not someone who is mainstream,
yeah,
or someone that
maybe is already established.
Yes, is already established, or someone who already has the established in the club.
But here's the thing, though, also, when it comes to that, is I think a lot of the reasons why their bookings, some people's bookings go bye-bye, and I'm not saying that this is like her situation or whatever. I'm not speaking on that. But I think a lot of it is because venues are getting to where they realize they can book the desperate, delusional queen for $20.
Yeah. Or tips.
Or for tips only. And these girls that have come from back when drag was drag, honey, and they have the costumes, they have the jewelry, they have the hair, they have everything that takes the most amount of money.
Yeah.
And so they want to get at least some of that back.
Oh, for sure.
So they have higher booking fees and people don't want to pay for it. And at that point, they just kind of, I guess, resolute, like, well, you don't want to pay my booking fee. I'm just going to carry on to the next gig. And then the next gig maybe doesn't happen. And then it just kind of is like a slowly, you know, like I said, I'm not saying that that's what China's done or that's going on. That's what her is, you know.
But I do feel like when we chatted with her and she sent over and she said, being in this business has been a pleasure, an outlet, a obstacle, a platform, but most of all, a way to give to the community as well as myself.
Yeah. I love the fact that she said an obstacle.
Yes.
Because people don't ever want to talk about that either. It's sometimes, and the obstacle could be the obstacle of breaking out into the scene, the obstacle of your mental health journey, like I'm going through right now. That's an obstacle. Like, there's a lot of things that could be the obstacle. So I'm glad that she added that in there.
I did too, because it's real.
It's real. It's raw.
And it's understood. And I don't know if our audience always understands that we do have obstacles. I think they do.
I think how surface level are our obstacles?
Well, I think because we do such a fantastic job of masking it.
Yeah.
Like, because again, because
they think an obstacle for us is, oh, I broke a nail.
Right. Yes. But then also we were talking about this a few weeks ago when we were talking about the pride and how people rely on us, you know, to care, and like, why is it our sole responsibility? But at the same time, we kind of set ourselves up for that responsibility because in the end, we want our art to reach people. We want people to feel our art, but we also want people to know that they're not alone.
Yes.
That we're there for them. And I think we put a lot of stress on ourselves to be these entertainers. But then there are those girls that walk into the room and they're like, da 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 da, look at me. I'm like, what the girl?
I would love to go back to the days where I was that girl, where I just walked in and I just was like a non-playable character, but then like I was like main character energy, but non-playable.
Yeah.
So like I reaped all the benefits of being a main character.
Yeah.
But
is that the delusion of being a baby queen? Or is that?
I think once you hit this state, like this one precipice in your career as a drag artist, you notice the shift happen.
Yeah.
You start getting a little bit more responsibility. You start taking more notes, or you know, getting more business like mental opportunities. Let's say it like that. And so therefore it becomes like, I think being a baby queen is the great example. But then it's like you're watching your drag grow up and your responsibility grows with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
For
like
sure.
I remember it was roughly around 2019, 2020. COVID, I think, really pushed it over the edge. I was already kind of like really responsible, or like an adult handling my stuff, whatever. But that's when I noticed that shift happened of, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Yeah.
And here I am, now I'm an old biddy. You know what I mean?
No, I totally get that. But I think it also plays into...
I don't know if that made any sense, but...
No, I got it. I got what you were laying down.
Okay, good.
That whiskey was coming right through. I'm just kidding.
Girl, don't even mention liquor to me.
Just kidding. But I do think that leads into my next thing as... Do we say it's time to hang up the heels when we lose our identity? And what I mean by that is that there comes a certain part, and this is just where, and I talk about this in my book as well, about how there comes a part where most of the time now people just call me Kennedy. in any conversation, which is fine.
Right.
I love it. She is a part of me.
Right.
But there is that, because like Delta and I were having this conversation a few months ago when she was like, as a boy, she goes, "Call me Grant. I'm as a boy." And I was like, "Oh, yes, I'm so sorry." But like she was going through that stage where she still wanted to be called Grant when she was Grant.
Yeah.
And I'm just in that drag culture of family of we just call
I'm going to say whatever's going to get your attention.
Exactly. But I think there comes a part, I don't know what there comes a part.
Well, comes an accent too, apparently.
Woo! There comes a time where I feel like people kind of lose themselves.
Yeah.
A little bit in the hustle and bustle of everything. And it's like, have I lost who I really am? Or.
Yeah. I think that also comes with, like I said, the rebranding thing.
Yes.
I think the whole topic is, when is it appropriate to hang up the heels? But I think the bigger question is should you try rebranding first?
Yes. If you did rebrand, would you rebrand?
I thought about it.
What
I've thought about doing a complete revamp of me. Like, I'm talking new name, everything.
Oh my God.
Back. That's kind of another reason why I want to maybe discuss having like a little bit of a hiatus, is to find out, where do I fit? I feel like my identity, especially in this scene, is I feel like somebody took a picture of me, cut me out, and glued me to the top of another group photo.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm ready to peel that picture off and take a brand new picture with the complete set.
Yeah.
Okay. Like I feel like a transplant.
Yeah.
Like I don't feel like I belong anymore.
I get you.
Like I feel like, yes, my work is fine, and
yeah,
I'm successful and this, that, and the other, whatever. But I don't feel like, I feel like my time in the sun has come and gone.
Yeah.
In this particular scene.
Yeah.
I feel like I've kind of not outgrown play.
Yeah.
But maybe it's outgrown me.
Okay. Hey, that's I like that perspective.
You know what I mean?
No, I like that perspective.
And I think that's where I've been having a lot of hard times with where I fit in.
Which I think that brings you to you've evolved beyond vanity as the persona.
Yeah.
You've evolved because right, we grow as a person.
Yeah.
So we can't expect our drag not to grow with us.
Right.
Right? We can't just stay like a Peter Pan syndrome and stay that character forever.
Well, no, but however, when you work in such a big venue.
Yeah.
Your name kind of is solidified as soon as it goes on a poster.
True.
Right? And so maybe it's not that I need to rebrand as in like a rename like I originally want to.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to rebrand how vanity is perceived.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm working on.
Okay.
I'm hoping, maybe.
I love that. That's cool.
That's what I'm going to try and start working on. Let's say that.
She's going to try.
I'm going to try, guys.
She's going to get a sticker for trying.
Like I want to take a couple months off. I want to get sober. I want to I want to get sober from alcohol, and I want to like heal my soul.
Yeah. Well, I'm here with you, gal.
Oh.
I'm a sober queen. So
yeah, and I'm proud of you for that.
I'll go with you on that journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
She's working it for the Lord over there.
Honey.
Is there any other things that you're thinking about whenever we say hang up the heel? Like, I feel like sometimes hanging up the heels is when we have so much drama and so much noise going on. Like, hang it up.
Like, hang it up.
There's bigger fish to fry.
It's all about but I want to say it was my biological mom. Me and my brother, we would get into scuffles all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom would go, pause. Is it going to matter in 5 minutes? Is it going to matter in 5 hours? And she just kept going until it got to like 5 years. And if it's not going to matter in 5 years, then it is the most micro, don't even stress it. If it's not even going to matter in 5 minutes, why are you squabbling?
Right.
So,
yeah. And do we think that sometimes in our world with the drag, the drama, do we feel like the drama comes from own insecurities, or do we feel like the drama comes from outside noise?
I think it depends on what the drama is that's a case by case thing. I
Okay.
think it depends on whatever what the drama is coming from. Like, is it? Like, I know that's basically what you just asked, but
No, you're good.
I think it's more of. I think it's just a case by case thing. Like, I
Yeah.
think for some people, yes, the drama's coming from them projecting their own insecurities. I think for some, it's because they're overworked. I think for some, it's because they might be stretching themselves too thin. I think
Yeah.
for some people, it's because they just like being messy and they're bored. Because I know a lot of drag queens that just get bored
Yes.
and they poke bears
Yeah.
and start fires, and then they stand back and they go, "I don't know why you're mad at
Yeah.
me."
Well, they
Girl.
get, and then they get that clickbait. They
Uh-huh.
said, "Oh, she's on my side."
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Mhm.
sure. And I'm like, girls, there is so much more going on.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, you see some people that use their photos from 20 years ago, and you're like, okay.
Or AI versions. Let's just talk about that.
I know. Well, so so one of the venues I have a show with, they wanted to use AI, and I said no. I said we spend too much time on our faces. You're gonna put us up there as the queens. We're not gonna do AI because one, I put a lot of money into my makeup, my costuming. I want that to be seen. I don't need an AI version of me on a poster.
And like, listen, here's the thing. Okay, it's very controversial. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think that that's the black or white situation. Yes, I hate what it's doing for our environments and what it's doing in our, our local cities and stuff like that. However, it can be useful.
Yes.
So, and I know that there's two different types, and it's gonna be like, oh, that's generative AI that people are having a problem with, whatever. I don't care. AI is AI.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the other thing. Isn't all AI generated? Because
Yeah.
it's a computer that has to figure out how to think.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you're using it as a way to change your photos or if you're using Google.
Yeah.
It's still having to generate an answer. It's still having to generate an image.
Yes.
So when people are saying that makes no damn sense to me.
Right. I agree.
So
I totally agree.
but no, don't use AI. I would prefer not to.
Yes. Especially like showcasing ourselves.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, girl, because I've seen so many posters lately. I don't judge people for it. Like, do you? But
Yeah.
at the same time, can we not?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of AI generated posters lately.
Girl, and what is googly eyes? They're giving girls the googly eyes.
Yeah.
Why would you want to promote
She's looking
that?
at both sides of the stage.
And then if you already have a googly eye, it's making it worse.
We're not talking about anyone in particular.
God.
Ooh.
I can't.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm a down the. I guess I'm just like on the fence about that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I mean, but overall, you still enjoy the art form.
I love the art.
Yeah, you love
I
it.
absolutely love. I
Same.
love drag, but I think I'm just revisiting my role.
Yes. Where do
I go from?
Where do I?
I
Yeah.
think that's kind of my problem. Is I feel like middle child syndrome right now.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of stuck here in the middle. I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah. You just
So,
kind of want an answer.
I want
for
an
something.
answer, and I know that I can't ask for an answer. I have to figure it out myself,
Agree.
which also takes up brain space
It
that I
does.
don't have.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
I feel like I'm just in this perpetual circle of chasing my tail mentally.
Yeah,
when
and
it
I
comes to
think,
the
and I don't
topic.
want people to think like if retiring from drag doesn't mean you're deleting a part of yourself. You're not necessarily deleting a part of yourself, but it will tell you that the confidence, the wit, the resilience they built
Yeah.
while wearing the heels and staying in them forever and owning the songs and the collaborations and everything. They just don't have to like glue it all down. You know, like
Yeah.
keep it all together. Like I feel like it kind of is like what we've talked about the whole time is you just kind of sometimes you outgrow a persona and that's okay.
Yeah.
And that some people should just hang up those heels.
I mean, listen, I think if you're not enjoying it anymore, like I said,
Yeah.
or if your body physically cannot do it anymore, because
Yeah.
it's tough on our bodies, like you said.
Yeah.
If you're mentally not in a good space,
Yeah.
maybe it's time to think of other avenues or
Well, and I think
options.
a good example of a great friendship and sister that we have is Tracy Otomy. Like,
Yeah.
she knew that she needed a moment.
Yeah.
She knew in her heart of hearts that she needed to take time away.
And her and I, we talked about it before she decided to do it. Like, she come to me. I think that's kind of where also sometimes, like, there's like an anger in my spirit.
Yeah.
Because I'm jealous that she has done the idea that we were talking about, which is I need to take a hiatus, or hell, she might have quit for good. I mean, you know, I'm also one of those girls, like, if you're going to quit, fucking stay quit.
Yeah.
Like, don't come back.
We don't need a share tour.
Oh my God. Like, I love it when girls go, I'm quitting drag. And then they go on these little hiatuses.
Well,
and then they come back and it's like, you just gave all your drag away.
But also the girls that are saying, I'm going to take a break and then never do.
That's, yeah.
Baby, if she need a break, she need a break.
She need a break.
She need to quit.
No, she need to quit.
She need to quit.
No,
but like even sometimes when I'm like looking at some of these girls, they're like, I've been working so much. I'm like, okay,
you done one show in the last 2 months.
Yeah,
chill, sister.
Chill, girl. You okay? You
girl.
You okay? Get a new costume and settle down. But I just think overall, like, one, it's okay to take a break. If you need a mental break, take a break.
Take care of yourself, because without you, there's no her or them.
Yes.
Or, you know.
Yes. And if you are still passionate about it, keep it going. Like, do what works best for you.
I guess also, in a weird way, I'm afraid that if I take a hiatus, I ain't going to want to come back.
You're going to enjoy it.
And then I'm going to pull a tracheotomy and have a beard.
Oh my God, you're going to be a daddy.
Girl.
Oh my God.
But yeah, if you quit drag, stay quit.
Yeah.
No, that's not true, because I do know that there's some girls that they get that little itch. Maybe just don't do it as much as you were.
Yeah, like find what works best for you.
That's why I like to say I don't think I'd ever quit. I think I'd just take a hiatus.
Yeah.
Because I think drag is one of those things. I think drag is one of those things that it's always with you no matter what.
Oh, yeah, because right, like I created Kennedy Ann as a sanctuary for me.
Yeah.
She was someone I needed to become myself, and I hold her dearly. So even if I would ever take a break from her, I know that she'd always be a part of me.
Right.
But at the same time, it has also taken time to understand myself and where I fit. And I know when I'm done, I'm done. But at the same time, I really enjoy what I do, and it isn't a burden on me.
Yeah.
I guess the burden doesn't outweigh the enjoyment. Yet.
And let's hope you don't ever have that.
Yeah. Oh my God, can you imagine? I'm still doing it at 69.
Oh, well, you're 68. One more year.
Oh my God.
Almost made it, chompers.
I just can't wait to just be a park and bark.
Oh gosh.
I
don't know. I don't know. Listen, I love old school drag where it's just park and bark, or S&M McQueens, as we like to call them, stand-in models.
Not the stand-in model.
A stand-in model girl. But I think sometimes also too, if that's all you can do, maybe, I don't know, do it in a wheelchair for all I care. Hell, drag is drag. I love it.
Hey, yeah, but like even when I broke my foot,
I don't feel like I'm at any speed to be telling anybody they need to quit drag.
No, I'm not. No. But even whenever I broke my foot and I couldn't put weight on it for 17 weeks, I had a scooter and I did drag the whole time.
Could you imagine me injuring myself and having to be in a wheelchair on Play's stage? My luck, I would fall off and end up in somebody's food at brunch. Well, first of all, they wouldn't even let me on the stage because I would be a liability. But
oh my God, could you? And I could still see you get another GLAM
spinning around. I'd do a hair toss and it gets caught in the wheel. So the whole number I'm driving like this.
Oh my gosh. I want to see. I don't ever want you to quit. I want you to take a break, but come back, and I just want you to be just everything.
Hornier than ever.
Really, you just become a ventriloquist and choose people from the audience to lip sync for you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. I thought this was a really good conversation. Is there anything else that you think we missed within, I mean, honey, all I'm going to say is for some of these people, learn your words. Words of advice. Learn the words.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything else over there that you're brewing?
No.
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 Well, let's take a little bit of a break.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Kisses!
And now it's time for our Showgirl Showcase. This week's Showgirl Showcase is the one and only Robin Banks. Robin Banks is known for her polished look, signature style, and a love of visual fantasy that has made her a familiar presence in nightlife and community spaces. Originally drawn to drag through charitable events and community fundraisers, she discovered early on that glamour can be both powerful and slightly criminal. With an eye for detail and a flair for atmosphere, she has a habit of quietly stealing the spotlight, working a crowd while checking for loose valuables and untattered drinks. Robin is part of the cast of Lipstick Lounge and continues to appear at events supporting LGBTQIA+ and ally nonprofit organizations, helping to create nights that feel celebratory with just enough mischief to keep things interesting. Often spotted under the neon glow of Nashville after dark, Robin Banks never rushes the job. After all, a proper heist takes timing, intention, and a flawless look. You can follow along and see where she'll strike next on the Instagram at rob.like.the.crime. This has been our Showgirl Showcase of the week. And we're back. Did you have a nice little break?
I did. I took a nap.
Yeah, I know. I had to go wake you up.
Yeah, I was drooling a little bit.
I know. Did you know that whenever you wake you up, you start like punching people?
Yeah, it's because I don't want to come back.
Okay, just checking. I was like this. Man, it's your mother. I was like, God dang it. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what it's time for. Oh, wait. You know what it's time for?
What?
I'm just kidding.
What? No, what?
Keep me holding on.
Stop it.
I'm just kidding.
Right when I was dozing back off.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
But it's time for Petty Confessions. And this week, my petty confession is this.
Why do you always get to go first?
Okay, fine. Go first because you always tell me, wait a second, you go first. I'm not ready.
Okay, can you go first? Because I have to
Oh my
proofread.
I knew it. You're gaslighting me like Darby.
Can I see you back here?
Can I see you back here? Our petty confession this week is my friend's partner was hitting on someone at a bar. I didn't tell my friend, but I did start accidentally sending them articles about the signs of a cheating spouse until they found out on their own.
Damn.
That girl.
Damn. I want to know, was this a straight couple, gay couple? Like
straight. It was straight who sent this in. Well, the girl who sent this in is straight.
God.
But she didn't say the girl who sent it in was straight. So
we assume.
I'm assuming. Well, I knew.
I mean, that's not part of their criteria when they send them in. Like,
yeah.
You can't be like, we're not asking.
It
for
was
a
a straight
bio.
girl who sent it in, telling about her friend. But she didn't say if the friend was queer or not. But
not that it really matters because it's petty as fuck.
It's petty as fuck. I think
slightly ingenious.
Oh yeah, I've definitely sent like TikTok videos and stuff to people like to be like hinting at things.
Yeah.
So I definitely would do that if I saw something. Well, sometimes I don't know how I would react in that situation, like, cause like when you see, like when you're the friend who sees something like this go down, and you're the one that tells your friend this, sometimes it changes your relationship.
Yeah.
So I feel like sending it like this,
or like if you have information like this,
mm-hmm.
and then like maybe this person is a friend, but maybe y'all aren't that close.
Yeah.
Because of something else happening.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you go to bring it up, you're starting a drama.
Yeah,
because
I know.
I see that a lot.
So it's kind of like double-edged sword. Like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
I mean, morally, I would say yes, tell your friend, but however, not in today's age.
I'd probably just get in a car and run them over.
Well, that's the other thing. If I'm not going to confront them, like the perpetrator, like right then and there. But if it was just flirting, I mean, I don't know. That's a sticky situation because, like I've always said, appear available but never be available.
Yes.
Right? And we as entertainers, we have to get...
Yeah.
Now, I know I'm just talking about from an entertainer's perspective.
True.
But, we have to flirt to do our job, basically. So it'd be like if somebody saw RJ doing it at the bar.
Mm-hmm. I'd sing like a canary.
Well, I'd hope so. But also, I might not take it so seriously at first because...
Yeah. Well, again, coming from the standpoint, like, as a drag queen, so many people tell me things all the time. Like, I think that they forget that I am Ben at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So, like, for a while, like, people would, like, when I was dating Bishop and stuff, people would just come and tell me stuff. And I'm like, I don't need to know that.
Yeah.
Like, what is your purpose in telling me this?
What's your motive?
But then again, they didn't see me as Ben in that moment. They saw me as Kennedy Ann. So sometimes it was hard to detach and say, okay, they're telling Kennedy Ann I need another way to hold this in a different way that it wouldn't mess up Ben's psyche, because it kept messing up Ben's psyche at the same time. But I would also do this if I was really close to this friend and I knew that.
Yeah, I think it also depends on how close I was to the friend.
Yeah.
Like, I would definitely do that situation, hands down.
Yeah.
But it depends on how close I was with the friend, depending on if I just flat out tell them or not.
Oh, for sure.
So.
What do you got for us today?
Let's see. Mine is... I had a one-night stand with the guy who was incredibly condescending about my career. When he asked me to call him an Uber the next morning, I didn't get him the X. I got him the pool. The one where you, share the ride with like 3 other people. And I watched from my window as he had to climb into a car with a guy going to a 7 a.m. shift at a construction site.
Wait, so many questions. One, why does he have to call the Uber if he has the shitty job?
Well, it was a one-night stand.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
Oh.
It was a one-night stand with the guy who was incredibly condescending about my career. Now I want to know, what is you doing?
Yeah.
Like, what is your career?
What's your career?
Is it working at Google? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's being a drag queen at a bar.
It's being a drag queen at a bar. Oh my god. And I don't want the world to see me. But also, can we imagine, I would also in this moment be extra petty, and after I called the cab, I would like be in like this like tulle one of my drag kimonos,
like
and
your
just
house
be like
robes,
and like waving at the door just to make the ride even more uncomfortable. Or run out there and be like, you forgot a kiss.
No, what I would have done is got a pair of like tidy whities and like smeared like Nutella in the back of them and said, "Take your shitty ass underwear," and thrown them at him.
Oh my God. Take your shitty. Oh my God.
So yes, I would do this.
Oh my God.
And I would make it worse.
Oh my God. That is so funny. Tracy Adami and I.
Tracy who?
Tracy Adami and I went on vacation with a group of our friends one time, and one of our friends left their underwear in the bathroom and it had skid marks in it. And we started laughing. And that person entered and we said, "Ah!" and threw them because we kicked them up. Oh my God. We were dying. Just imagine us two.
The person when the tea walked in, and you threw the underwear.
And we're like, ah! Well, we like kicked them. We're like, ah!
Lord.
Oh my gosh.
God, you girls keep me young.
Oh my gosh. So we both would do this plus add on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
For sure.
Bitch, you get Disney Plus with this. Girl.
Oh my God. And this has been another exciting segment of Petty Confessions. Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Those were some good ones.
That was a good one. I just love that we also added to.
Well, of course.
Of course, we're extra.
Sadistic.
Well, now we're going to move into our next little segment, Tips and Tricks. Do you have any tips or tricks for us today, Miss Thane?
Oh, let me see. Yeah, actually, one of my go-to things right now is a red glitter lip. I love a red glitter lip. on a drag queen.
Okay.
I love a glitter lip in general.
Yes.
But I love a red glitter one, right? What I like to do is instead of using like a medium mixer that can sometimes be drying or glue. I've seen girls actually put lash glue on their lips to secure their glitter. I just use plain old lip gloss. Just a plain lip gloss. Pack that, like do a small layer. You don't need to glob it on. Just a thin layer of lip gloss. Pack that glitter on top.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And then it'll last you for a good minute. But especially if you need to change, like maybe you don't want red lips for your next number.
For sure.
You know, you can easily remove it. Also, when you're doing a red glitter lip, I like to, instead of doing like a red lip liner, a red lipstick, red glitter, I like to do like Vino from MAC, which is a really dark, like black cherry color.
Yes.
And then doing, it's Vino lip liner. And then what is that? Sin the lipstick from MAC.
Oh,
really dark. It's like a dark, dark, like brown red. Like it's dark, almost black red. And I like to use that as a base for the bright red glitter because you'll have more definition in your mouth instead of just packing a bunch of red on. That gets lost in translation if you do it with the base of a dark lip. When you pack the red glitter on, it has more definition.
I like that. So mine for today is probably going to be the hack of when applying your foundation, carry it right over the edge of your lips to completely mute the natural lip line. So like I completely cover my lip line with foundation.
Okay.
And then what this does is it creates that plain canvas. So when we overdraw our lips, it doesn't sometimes if you don't do that, it changes the color of the lip line. And then you have above your lip line, you have like the really bright, but then it when it changes. So I just mute the whole thing.
Okay.
So if you cover the whole thing in foundation and then it gives it like a crisper thing when you overdraw your lips.
Okay. So let me ask you. So do you, because I'm nosy now, when you do your foundation, do you set and then do your lips, or do you do your lips and then set your whole face? Because I've done both.
So what I do is my process is weird how I paint I do a liquid foundation first, and I let that sit, and then I go over with the powder foundation, and then I do my lips, and then I put on the spray.
Okay, so what I do is I use the TV paint stick for my foundation, and then I go over it with a liquid on top, just so that way I get that really. But that's how my skin looks so buttery sometimes. See what I'm saying?
I didn't know you did. Okay,
yeah.
I love that.
But what I have done before, and I do it when I have time to, is, I do my cream highlights and cream contours and all of that carving and stuff. I will line my lips really fierce with the lip liner and then set all of it at once. And then I usually never have to touch up my lip liner.
Oh.
It's fabulous.
I do like that.
But I like to change my lip color so much sometimes throughout the night. So like, now with the red nails, I've been doing red lips, and I just kind of stick with the red lip all night.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that a lot more this set.
Do you do a red or orange concealer on for your beard? Okay, I do. I have such dark hair.
I have dark hair too. I guess I just know how to shave.
God dang it! I'm getting roasted in here. I just know how to shave. So do I. God bless.
No, I understand what you're saying though, because like Delta, she has I think it's her skin tone with her color of her facial hair.
Yeah,
it's such a contrast.
Well, if she wouldn't do it, her foundation would be blue.
Well,
she'd be blue.
Well,
did you hear that?
Why so blue, Panda Bear? Nobody ever remembers that commercial.
I do.
Do you? Yeah. I don't even remember what the commercial was for. I just remember it was this cute girl, and she'd come on the screen, and she was really little, and she'd be like, "Why so blue, Panda Bear?" Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving me my dose of medicine I needed this week.
No, you're so welcome.
I just love hanging out with you.
I'm glad that I get paid to do it.
I know. Well, Look for
That's
your
gonna be the
Venmo.
new thing.
That's gonna be the new thing.
I'm
so glad I
I'm
get
not
paid
really
to
her
hang
friend. I just get paid to be in.
Ivy's over there like, yeah. Well, this has been another exciting episode. If you enjoyed it, please go follow us on the socials at Loose Lips Lipstick Pod on Instagram. You can also email us at looselipslipstickpod@gmail.com. Please send in your petty confessions. We promise it's a good old time. If you've been listening, I know that there are some petty people out there. We see you every weekend, so you better start putting some more in. We've got some good ones. We want some more.
If not, we'll just use AI to generate them.
Oh, no. It went back to AI. Or we're just going to start using real stories and discussing what's from the weekend.
Yeah, probably.
Here's what we saw. But yes, you can also find me at Miss Kennedy Ann Scott on Instagram and all the other socials. And where can we find you?
You can find me at The Only Vanity across all social media platforms.
Oh my gosh. Well, we hope you enjoy the rest of your week. Remember, we love you.
And this has been another episode of Loose Lips
and Lipstick. We gotta go.
Bye.
What did you just show? What did you just show her?
Bitch, I thought that was me.
Wait, let me see. Who is it? Oh my God. Oh my God, I totally...
Why is she so big?
Nick G, kids. You know what photo he's showing.
Oh my God. She looks good with some meat on her, though. I mean, she kind of looks like a rotisserie chicken. She looks like a rotisserie chicken, but...
She does.
Got that ruby red up
Girl.
on your